Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Hunter Greene. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
The 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Yoshida, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is Red Sox. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second. That one to first. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The shortstop takes the ball.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a run on 3 hits. No. And welcome back to the ballpark. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Now batting Tristan Casas. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. One, 2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Stevenson makes the catch, and there's one gone. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Bogan, something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs. Ground ball left side to second. India. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The pitch. And another ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Here's a swing, and it It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way. But to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, 2 away. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there is another strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, Connor Wong. Green back to work. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on the ball.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
1 down, bases empty. They say you win.
0-2 with the count.
Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. The Red Sox trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
I got 3-2.
And delivers outside. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one hit to right. He's got it. 1 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, bases empty. in the dirt, 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Thomas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right down to shoot, 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 4th. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That one fouled off. Devers, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. On the mark there. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes to count.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 39th home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Tristan Casas will hit next. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 outs. In the air, center field. Thomas sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Chris. Encarnacion Strand. And a pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, right side. O'Neill puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Back here in Cincinnati, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Connor Wong. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. 3-2. They take the lead. The relay throw. And he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut it down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
0-1. That one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it stays fair. And that's a double. And at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a foul ball. Rafaela at second with 2 down. In the air to left center. Thomas pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Winkowski. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Left field, and then front for a base hit. Runner at first. Jonathan India at the plate. High fly ball, right field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. That one's in there. 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Chamberlain. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the top of the sixth. And now, Rafael Devers. He takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that's outside. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got it. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Casas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And the pitch. Swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kick steals. Caught him looking for the K.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And another ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Casas off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Thomas gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Elly De La Cruz. First pitch misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Alek Thomas now. We talk. About guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. next for Cincinnati. Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one got a piece of it.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Curveball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
1 ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Red Strand a couple, and it's still. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Frankie Montas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Sims also throwing. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 on, 1 out. Zidane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Right-handed reliever. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And a count 1 and 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic.
New pitcher now, Brandon Williamson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be in their toes with him on the bump.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Casas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Grab Hits it right up against the wall. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 6-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And here is TJ Friedl. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, some
Second baseman,
sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing. No, he's got nothing to show for it.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Isaiah Campbell.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Steer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That catches the outside corner. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Vaughn Grissom. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Wong stands in now and watches strike 1. Out to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. The Red Sox up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missing inside. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Martin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Allen catches the corner for a strike.
0-2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that'll... We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grounder might be 2. India. The flip. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Devers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 down.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Man at first. Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. Bounce to the left side. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Stays alive. 0-2 now. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
In the air out to center. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game one of the series on the road.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions.